What is up, guys? This is Shinmin Takizo, and thank you so much for tuning in. I've gotten my voice back barely, but I want to make sure I get this guide over with because I've been getting a lot of questions regarding how I play Zhask, what you build on him, or what I build on him. So yeah, so let's get on to it. First thing I want to show you is for emblems. I use custom support emblem. So this was previously known as a roamer. They changed the name, but still gives you very nice movement speed and very nice cooldown reduction. So as you know, they call Zhask an immobile mage. Movement speed or additional movement speed would definitely help. For battle spells, I only use flicker on him at the moment as he's squishy. So this helps your positioning, survivability, and those are two important things as Zhask to have. For gears, I use this third row here that you see under durability. I didn't rename it, but you know, I would call it like tanky or hybrid. I mean it's more tanky, but yeah, let me explain why. So I get Boots of Tranquility first because it provides you with regen for both HP and mana, and for Enchanted Talisman, self-explanatory, you get a bit of magic power, a bit of HP, and cooldown reduction, so you can keep casting your spells and resummoning your spawn. For the Thunderbelt, I made a video about this, so if you have not seen that, check it out. This really helps in making sure that you are safe as Zhask, because the enemies will be slowed a lot since you can trigger Thunderbelt multiple times in a small time frame. Next item you'll get is the Cursed Helmet, so that your spawn can deal AoE magic damage. So you place it in the middle of minions or close to heroes that are squishy. Athena's shield also works for both you and your spawn, so it makes it more tankier, makes you more tankier, makes both of you survive more during team fights or whatever. For immortality, yeah, I just get this so that you know you can survive more, but I have not played a game that I ended up with immortality. All the games are really quick since Zhask can push really hard on lanes, and I'll show you why. So I got a pre-recorded game here as I was climbing back to Mythic. Okay, so on this game we are on 212. First thing I buy is a jungle knife, because even though I don't have retribution, I'm still definitely gonna take advantage of farming. So as you can see, I'm getting the blue buff first thing. Alright, so after taking the blue buff, yeah, go to your lane and just make sure you leveled up skill 1 so that you can easily take other jungle monsters like so. Alright, so here's what you do in lane. You know, you put your spawn there in front of you, or I mean between you and your enemies, and just try to keep close to it or be behind it most of the time. And then once it's ready or off cooldown again, resummon it close to your enemies, making them back away. So here, as you can see, I positioned it so that they cannot interrupt me getting the crab. So yeah, they tried to steal it, but they ended up taking a lot of damage, especially Sun there. So they killed it, but I resummoned it. That's fine. The Saber's trying to hide in the bush. I used my ult and cast it under the turret. Casting it under the turret is okay because an ultimate form spawn is really tanky. You know, you can get in a few or actually a lot of shots into the enemy heroes before it dies. So yeah, so I just keep refreshing the summon, you know, putting it in, even though I know it can get killed by the turret, so it's fine. So yeah, we ended up killing Saber here because, you know, Ballman saw that Saber's very low on HP due to me harassing Saber with the spawn. So yeah, so just place your spawn and then use skill 2 to clear up or clear out minions. Make sure you line it up. I mean, you line your laser to the minions. So here you see Sun trying to take me down. I just bared with it. I just used my ult, and he's getting hurt a lot. While I'm just running around my spawn. So he keeps chasing me. There, you see how flicker is very useful. So my spawn was still on cooldown, and I couldn't really like fight him head on without my spawn. So I used my flicker. So here, Saber's trying to hunt me. You know, goes into the bush. I put the spawn in the bush, so yeah, I just took a lot of damage without, you know, doing anything to me. Alright, so my spawn is off cooldown, and it's nearly, oh yeah, it's off cooldown on ult as well. So I use my ult so that the tower will go down faster. So here, I'm thinking, you know, should I get the crab or should I help my teammates? I ended up just helping my teammates. So what happened here is I'm trying to stun them with my spawn, so I'm trying to protect Karina here. So yeah, just keep summoning your spawn. You know, if you have like more HP or equal HP to the enemy who are fighting you, most likely you're going to win if you have your spawn and especially your ult to make the spawn bigger. Deals a lot of damage, as you may have seen in the test that I did. So yeah, in this game I've been continuously getting the turtle without any challenge at all or any contest. So yeah, we took the bottom turret without any problems. So yeah, get the blue buff if it's available. I would have built Elegant Gem if 2 of my teammates or more need blue buff, but yeah, they got you know, they can let me get blue buff sometimes, so I decided to skip it. So here I immediately used my ult to take down the tower. One of the things that does is you may not be able to take down the tower, but you will surely deal some damage to it, and the enemies are likely not going to be able to defend it, because if they get closer to their own tower, they're going to get blasted by your spawn on ultimate form. The Saber cannot come close to me because I'm just, you know, I put the spawn in the middle of the lane and I'm just behind it, and then I'm just casting like random lasers in between so that my spawn does lasers as well. So yeah, you know, if you can go with your allies, if you have that choice, definitely go with them, because your ult in team fight is very, very helpful. Enemies, you know, enemies are going to target heroes, right? So yeah, if they leave it like that, if they leave your spawn on ult form like that, and they fight you, you know, try to stay within the range of the ult, or of your spawn so that they get damaged. And yeah, they're gonna definitely take more damage than you do, especially on this build, which is tanky. So yeah, so here we're just, you know, trying to force a push here on the tower. So I immediately use my ult on my spawn. So yeah, it tanks a lot of hits, and our cannon minions are able to sink in some shots, or a lot of shots, while my spawn's taking the damage. So yeah, so if they're close to you, you know, you just run away. You don't even summon your spawn for a bit. Just make sure you're in a safe distance before you summon your spawn. Yeah, here's the Karina's in trouble. We summon our ult spawn, and they were not able to do anything at all. They just backed down, because if they went in deeper to chase Karina, they're gonna get stunned by the spawn. So here, you know, I'm just keeping the pressure up in the mid lane. And as you can see in the mini map, my teammates are taking the Lord. So it is my job, or it is your job as Zhask, to make sure that, you know, they're busy. Alright, so we got our not sure what I got, probably Thunderbelt or Cursed Helm, whatever. But yeah, tanky items. So yeah, I'm trying to hide in the bush a lot, so that I just summon my ult form spawn, and just let it do its thing. And then, you know, once the cooldown is off, you just summon it again in front of you, always in the middle of you and the enemy. Not behind you, but yeah, in front of you, where it can prevent the enemy from getting close to you. So yeah, I mean, I know that this is this might not be a very good example, but you know, it's not an intense fight. Enemies were not able to do anything, but what happened here is, you know, fact is, we destroyed the bottom tower first, because I was there. And then, you know, we were able to secure Lord. I kept them busy, and as you can see, I did a lot of damage, more than the MVP Karina. And this is on tank build. So that's how I play Zhask. Yeah, so let me know if you have any questions in the comment section below. I'll be more than happy to clear up anything else. This might not be the best example, but I plan to stream Zhask soon, so yeah, stay tuned in for that. And again, thank you so much for watching. This is Shinmin Takizo, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.